Thank you for joining us on the program. Now, it's been several knocks for the Nigerian military as the army on Friday appeared to use the words of U.S. President Donald Trump to defend its shooting of protesters over the past week. The official Twitter page of the Nigerian army posted a video clip of Trump's speech at the White House on Thursday regarding illegal immigration and border security. Trump had in the video said that throwing stones and rocks at American troops would be considered as firearms.
That's right, Jerry, and human rights defenders in the country have been shocked by the military's response, which they consider disproportionate. According to the New York Times, the organizers of the demonstration and Amnesty International report about more than 40 deaths and more than 100 gunshot wounds, while the Nigerian army claims to have killed 3 demonstrators.
In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, is our correspondent, Tunji Oye. Tunji, a warm welcome to you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, a warm welcome to you. The Nigerian army has come under strong criticism for tweeting Trump's comment of considering stones as firearms. That page was later deleted. But first off, how seriously is the government taking the accusation of the killing of Shiite protesters in Nigeria?
Well, thank you very much. It's been about 48 hours now that the tweet was deleted from the Nigerian Army Twitter handle, and as is then there has been silence. The Army is yet to react to the accusations by civil rights groups for the killing of protesters some days ago. While the Army has not issued any statement yet, the Nigerian government too is yet to comment on either the tweet or the killing of the protesters. The government seems to be overwhelmed by the floodgate of condemnation arising from the action of the military, and so it may just decide to be silent on it. Just on Sunday afternoon, the Islamic movement in Nigeria released the identity of the 34 people they claim were killed by soldiers. So for now, government is keeping absolute silence on the matter, but definitely there are expectations that the Ministry of Information will address the issue this week, because Amnesty Nigeria is leading a serious campaign against human rights abuse, and this campaign is getting attention every day, and people are actually interested in that matter.
And maybe that silence is worrisome, especially with the tweets that's generated a lot of reactions globally. Is it true that some 149 soldiers are facing the court-martial for carelessly uploading photos on social media? And are these 2 cases related in any way, Tunji?
Yeah, we've been trying to ascertain this fact, but I cannot confirm that any soldier is facing court-martial for carelessly uploading pictures on social media. There is no information from the Army on that, and the Army spokesman is not available to confirm this. I put calls through his line yesterday severally and sent a message, but there was no response. Of course, the leadership of the Army has promised that under his watch, the Army will operate transparently and they will uphold the rights of Nigerian people. So it is expected that if there will be any trial for 149 soldiers, it will not be a secret trial, just as we have in 2015. But judging by the outcry and condemnation generated by the tweets and social media comments, it is expected that heads may roll, because the tweet has done a lot of damage to the battered image of the Nigerian Army. And the Nigerian Army definitely is expected that some people will have to answer for this error, for this mistake.
That brings me to the recent protest by troops battling Boko Haram fighters. How far has the force come in terms of ensuring welfare for its soldiers?
Well, that is a case that is still going back and forth. The Minister of Information in Nigeria, Alhaji Mohammed, last week insisted that the findings from the camp of the soldiers fighting Boko Haram show that there is no case of hunger, starvation or begging among the troops fighting in the northeast, and in particular in the Armed Forces Special Forces Battalion, with reference to the publication that broke the news of the suffering soldiers. The Nigerian government said there is also no irregular or short payment of allowances. Now the government claims that there is no poor equipment, there is no inadequate kitchen and accommodation. They said all these stories are found to be ill-conceived and unfounded. But however, the media organization that actually did the investigative report has also reached out to their sources in the battlefront again, and the soldiers insisted that their situation is still the same. The soldiers claim that no probe was carried out by the Nigerian government, and their allowances are still being pulled. Well, according to the report, the soldiers want the president himself to visit the area and see things for himself, the conditions of the troops. So for now, the government statement is that the soldiers fighting Boko Haram are fine and they are lacking nothing. But information in the media points to the contrary.
Well, if indeed that's the case, this would be very unfortunate. But I'm afraid I'll have to let you go now. But then we will circle back to you soon again, Tunji. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
African News correspondent Tunji Oye speaking to us there from Nigeria's capital, Abuja.
You're watching the morning call. The African Journal is up next.
Les autres pays du continent, c'est le journal de l'Afrique tout de suite.